Hey guys, what's up? Dan here again. Welcome back to Web on the Web. Today I'm going to be reviewing what is possibly the most fucked up and weirdest film of the year. It's Sausage Party from Sony Pictures, starring Seth Rogen as an anthropomorphic sausage who wants nothing more than to have sex. That's it. No, Sausage Party stars Seth Rogen, Kristen Wiig, Jonah Hill, Edward Norton, and a lot of others in an ensemble animated cast about a bunch of food in a shopping, a shop that basically want to discover their purpose in life. Now, I went to see this film in the cinema once, and I've seen it twice now. It's Sausage Party. That's the best I can say about it right now. But I'll get into it now. Just to say, this is the first R-rated animated film ever to come out in cinemas. That is confirmed. So let's see if it lives up to the hype. So I'll start with the good. First thing I have to say is the humor is very crude and at times is unbelievable in what it has to say. There are racial jokes in here that if you have any, irritable bone in your body that's going to be offended easily, do not watch this film. You will hate it because you're going to be rubbed the wrong way, and it rubs everyone the wrong way. It does not focus on one ethnicity and go at it. It goes at everyone. But I have to give it props because it's pretty ballsy to actually go and do that. To have the balls to actually go and say stuff like this and not worry about the repercussions, because there have been a few repercussions already. And hell, this film, well, it's kind of asking for it, but it's got balls. I'm going to give it that. It's got balls. The performances, well, I say some of the performances are funny. Of course, Seth Rogen, I thought it was great as Frank. He's this hot dog sausage who's on a quest to discover his true purpose. Basically, the film is set inside the shopping centre where the food believes that when they leave the doors, they're going to a place called the Great Beyond, where humans are seen as gods who will take care of them, when in reality, we know that that's not the case, but they don't know that. Frank finds out, he tries to tell everyone, they call him a false prophet. There's a lot of religious undertones in this film, a lot more than I didn't even expect religious undertones in this. But yeah, Seth Rogen is great as Frank. Michael Cera is great as well. He portrays this deformed hot dog sausage called Barry, who gets taken out of the store and he goes on his own adventure that mirrors Frank's adventure. He's out there in the human world. He's trying to get back to the shopping centre to warn them all about what he's seen, and we go through that as well. My favourite in the film has to be there's this banter between a bagel played by Edward Norton and this Middle Eastern bread called Kumar Lavash. He's portrayed as a Islamic man. It's great because there's like this conflict between the two of them, and it parodies real world Middle Eastern conflicts over territory. Only with this, it portrays it like they're fighting over shelf space. It's great, and I really like that. The film does have a very strong political and religious message running throughout the entire, its entire runtime. There's themes of religion here, Christianity, the way different religions broke off from Christianity to create their own faiths, atheism, intolerance. It's all in there, and it actually, in the start, it does a great job at parodying all of that and giving its message. But I'll talk about what I think about later parts later on. But and also I like that the film effectively parodies the style of Pixar movies, where they bring inanimate objects to life and they make them funny basically, and they give them a story. I liked how this film did that. Those are the good parts of this film. This film also has a lot wrong with it, in my opinion. I know, firstly, that when I watched this film the second time, it was not as funny as it was the first time, and I know that's a case with a lot of films. But I realised why it's not as funny. The humor in this film really does rely on shock value. Where you're not expecting them to actually do something that bad with the joke, and you can't help but laugh. And when you see it the second time, you can't help but think, "Holy crap, that's whoa, that's going a bit too far," and it gets into your head and you can't get it out, and it just ruins kind of the humor of it for you. some of the cast members portray really shallow racial stereotypes. Like, there's this. I have to say that there's some really bad ones in here. Like, the Chinese food is portrayed as really stereotypical Chinese people. Oh, I am Chinese, that kind of stuff, you know. Also, the German food are all portrayed as Nazis who hate juice, boxes of juice, who are portrayed as Jews. It's not, yeah, it's really cringy when you watch it a second time, to be honest. The villain in this film is absolutely ridiculous. He's not well written at all, and he just comes off as like an asshole, in my opinion, and he's not funny. He's not funny. There's an orgy scene in this film, and you knew this was coming because of the title. Look at it, Sausage Party, and an orgy scene with a bunch of food. You might find it funny. Some people might find it disgusting. I kind of caught between laughing and feeling like getting up and throwing up, and that's why I'm putting it down here, because I think it should have been. It shouldn't invoke that kind of response. It should make you laugh, but this is just cringy, and I don't think I could watch that scene again. And finally, the ending is really poor. It's like a poor man's attempt at a Deadpool fourth wall break. And it's not done very well, in my opinion, and it just leaves it on a big cliffhanger, obviously setting up Sausage Party 2. I hate it when they do that, when they leave it on a cliffhanger. It's a really cheap tactic of, you know, setting up people to come and see your next film. But overall, guys, do I think you should go and see it? Yes. Do I think it's good? Yeah, it's alright. Do I think it's amazing, like everyone else is saying? No. This film is not worth the 8 out of 10s it's been getting. In my opinion, it's worth 6.5 out of 10. It's an alright film at first, but it gets less and less enjoyable as you keep watching it. But let me know what you thought, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Web on the Web. I'll see you next time.